Animation is a medium through which all kinds of stories can be told, including stories as emotionally complicated and textured as those of any prestige drama. Not all cartoons are cheeky or slapstick. Not all cartoons are meant to impart lessons to kids who are still figuring out the world. Plenty aim to relate to and entertain grown-ups too. So today, I brought this list about the top 10 best animated series, including both new and old ones, which are currently available to stream on Netflix, Amazon Prime, Paramount Plus, HBO Max, and Disney Plus Hotstar. I deliberately didn't include any of Japanese animated series because we need a whole different set of videos for them in the upcoming videos in our channel. So I strongly recommend you watch the video completely so that you wouldn't miss out on any one of these good shows. Number 10. What If? What If is an animated anthology web television series based on the Marvel Comics series of the same name. It is the 16th television series and the first animated series in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The series explores alternate timelines in the multiverse that shows what would happen if major moments from the MCU films occurred differently. The episode and character choices are abstract and most likely wouldn't have happened, which makes us like it more as it creates a creative and imaginative show. Also, the use of animation to create almost random occurrences is amazing, and the voice acting is incredible. Marvel Studios has done a good job in What If with the new animation style, casting, and the endless new possibilities. The show got 7.4 rating on IMDb and 94% score on Rotten Tomatoes, and you can stream it on Disney Plus Hotstar. Number 9. Inside Job. This is a science fiction workplace comedy television series created by Shion Takuchi. Takuchi is a writer of the famous show Gravity Falls. Inside Job is a workplace comedy set in a world where many conspiracy theories are real. It is centered on an American shadow government organization, Cognito Incorporated, which attempts to control the world and keep the conspiracy secret. The series follows a team led by a tech genius and her new partner as they work in the organization alongside reptilian shapeshifters, a human-dolphin hybrid, and a sapient mushroom from Hollow Earth. The series received generally positive reviews from critics who praised the animation, voice acting, and social commentary, though its humor and writing were met with a polarizing response. The show got 7.6 rating on IMDb and 79% score on Rotten Tomatoes, and it's currently available to stream on Netflix. Number 8. Castlevania. Castlevania is a horror action-adventure animated series set in a dark fantasy medieval world, loosely based on the video game series of the same name released on Netflix worldwide. It is a story originally based on the events from Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse, and unites some of its aspects with elements from the other games such as Symphony of the Night and Curse of Darkness. It features Trevor Belmont as the main protagonist on a quest to stop the evil vampire Vlad Dracula Tapes, who seeks to destroy humanity following the execution of his wife Lisa. When his wife is murdered by the church, Dracula exacts his revenge by unleashing all the powers of hell upon Wallachia. Wandering a land now plagued by hordes of demonic creatures, Trevor Belmont, the last son of the excommunicated Belmont clan, seeks to defend Dracula. He is aided by the power of Cipher, Belnades, and Alucard, Dracula's estranged son. With 8.3 rating on IMDb and 94% Rotten Tomatoes score, Castlevania is available to watch on Netflix. Number 7. Invincible. Invincible is an adult superhero animated television series that follows a very different set of heroes compared to the ones that we've experienced on the screen. Initially, the story unfolds predictably. A teen who struggles to learn his newfound abilities, an awkward love triangle develops, and the unusual training cycle to learn his abilities. There were commonalities from other franchises such as Guardians of the Globe, a Justice League-inspired team of heroes working with each other to confront Earth's biggest threats. However, story's direction were upended by Omni-Man staging the brutal murder of his superhero colleagues in the Guardians of the Globe without any explanation of why he did it. From there on out, the story becomes steeped in mystery and evocative moments as each of the characters tackles with the fallout of Omni-Man's actions. The series got 8.7 rating on IMDb and 98% score on Rotten Tomatoes, and it's available to watch on Amazon Prime. Number 6. Rick and Morty. It's hard to imagine a show as complex, vast and emotionally raw as Adult Swim's Rick and Morty, whether it's hearing stories about how smart and hysterical it is, or odd stories about Szechuan sauce and catchphrases like wubba lubba dub dub. There's a lot to jump on board with from the get-go. As a result, it may be tough for newcomers to get into Rick and Morty without bouncing clean off the fandom and subject matter. However, the series is incredibly smart and absolutely hysterical. Rick and Morty is incredibly loosely based on the relationship between Marty McFly and Dr. Emmett Brown from the Back to the Future franchise. Although it specifically doesn't deal with time travel, it still finds a way to fracture its own timeline and keep audiences on its toes. With IMDb rating of 9.2 and Rotten Tomatoes score of 95%, Rick and Morty is available to watch on Netflix. Number 5. Samurai Jack. Jack is the alias taken by a Japanese warrior who acts as the titular protagonist of the cartoon Samurai Jack. Throughout the series, he's voiced by Phil Lamar. Since youth, Jack trained in many different areas under numerous teachers in a variety of skills to defeat the demon Aku. However, Aku's time travel spell sent Jack eons into the future, where he ruled all of the Earth unopposed. Jack made it his mission to find a way back to his time and prevent Aku's dystopia. Throughout his travels, Jack became an infamous freedom fighter, protecting and aiding numerous civilizations and innocents terrorized by Aku's forces and other malevolent foes. Due to his many revolts against Aku's rule and being the only person capable of killing him because of his divinely crafted sword, he was the most wanted man in the world. With 8.5 rating IMDb and 93% Rotten Tomatoes score, Samurai Jack is available to stream on HBO Max. Number 4. Love, Death, Robots. It's definitely not advisable to watch Love, Death and Robots either at work or with the entire family. Anyone remotely interested in this animated anthology series knows that it was strictly made for adults. The series is a re-imaging of Fincher and Miller's long-in-development reboot of heavy metal. The show is known for its incredible variety of art styles, which range from stunning cell animation to photorealistic motion capture. Each episode, some people also call them short films, explores different themes and genres, while the animation is almost always impressive as it's hard-hitting stories. This Emmy-winning animated anthology Love, Death and Robots, with its recent release of Volume 3, has unsurprisingly sparked new discussions and debates. The show got 8.4 rating on IMDb and 85% Rotten Tomatoes score, and it's currently available to watch on Netflix. Number 3. Primal. Primal, also known as Genndy Tartakovsky's Primal, is an adult animated action horror television series created and directed by Genndy Tartakovsky for Cartoon Network's late-night programming block Adult Swim. Genndy Tartakovsky was the creator of the show Samurai Jack. Primal is set in a deliberately anachronistic vision of prehistory, portraying dinosaurs, prehistoric hominids, and Iron Age Homo sapiens as coexisting within the same barbaric time period and incorporating many elements of fantasy, horror, action, and adventure. Primal has received widespread critical acclaim, with much praise for its animation, storytelling, music, emotional depth, horror elements, and editing. Primal won the 2021 Emmy Award for Outstanding Animated Series, and the show has returned for its second season on Adult Swim in July 2022. Primal got 8.7 rating on IMDb and 100% Rotten Tomatoes score, and it's available to watch on HBO Max. Number 2. Arcane. The massively popular multiplayer game League of Legends has never really had much of a story. But in the narrative vacuum, Riot and Netflix's new League of Legends animated series Arcane finds plenty of room to add to the world players already know and welcome new fans at the same time. Arcane dives into the delicate balance between the rich, utopian city of Piltover and the seedy, oppressed underground of Zarn. Known across Runeterra as the City of Progress, many of its most brilliant minds call these cities home. But the creation of Hextech, a way for any person to control magical energy, threatens that balance. The story follows the origins of two iconic League champions, sisters Jinx and Vi, and the power that will tear them apart. With a phenomenal 9 rating on IMDb and 100% Rotten Tomatoes score, Arcane is available to stream on Netflix. Number 1. Avatar: The Last Airbender. Created by Michael Dante DiMartino and Brian Konietzko, The Avatar: The Last Bender is by far and away a masterpiece, the classic series in its genre. In addition to being critically and commercially successful and having achieved an average of 5.6 million viewers, Avatar has been nominated for and won several Annie, Peabody, and Primetime Emmy Awards. Set in an Asian-influenced world where martial arts and elemental manipulation are complementary components, Avatar: The Last Airbender centers on a 12-year-old boy, Aang, and his fight to maintaining peace across his world, which consists of 4 elemental-focused nations. The series premiered on Nickelodeon in 2005 and ran for 3 seasons and has since spawned a film, video games, and comics, as well as the television sequel, The Legend of Korra, which itself has been a hit. The show got extraordinary 9.3 rating on IMDb and 100% Rotten Tomatoes score, and is available to stream Paramount Plus and Netflix based on the country of origin. Thank you guys for watching. If you think any of these shows is missing in the list, please mention them in the comments so that we can include them in the next part. Until then, I'll see you all.